Four Roses, small batch, limited release, 2024. Let's get to it. If you're not following my channel right now, thank you for watching and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more whiskey content. I've been looking for this bottle since I started drinking whiskey, which is not that long ago, but I didn't know how hard it is to get. I've seen it in secondary markets, like for a few $100. I can't remember the exact price, but maybe Virginia ABC has it, so let me check real quick, because that's where I got it from. This bottle cost $220, which is still a lot, even though it's coming from Virginia, but on the secondary market, I've seen it in the past years go for over $400 to $500. So $220, I'm not too mad about paying that. I've been looking for this bottle forever and I finally got to see it and I wasn't going to pass it up this time. This is what the bottle looks like. Even though it's like $220, like I think this is a good amount of bourbon, right? I think so. All right, let me read the back. Oh crap. So there are notes on here, and I don't know if I should do a blind. You know what, screw it. I'm gonna read it. It says vibrant, bright, unique. This is really hard to read. Vibrant, bright, unique. This 2024 limited edition release is a symphony of lively flavors that captivates the senses with every sip. Creamy vanilla, honey, and brown sugar. That sounds amazing. On the nose are followed by the flavors of ripe berries and tangy citrus on the palate. Intertwined are herbal notes and Four Roses' signature mellow spice to balance out the layers of complexity and sweetness with a delicate finish for a pour that's ready to savor and enjoy. I'm so excited. I actually did a tour at Four Roses last fall and it was actually really fun. They didn't have these bottles, but we were able to buy a private selection. It was weird because it wasn't available while I was waiting for my tour. But when I came out of my tour, we were allowed to buy it. But before that, they said they were sold out. Just thought. Oh, look at the cork. I think these are the new cork because I've seen them on the small batch select bottles. And I think it's really cool. Bottle number 7,135 out of 16,680. So there's bottles out there, guys. You just gotta look for it. Since I already read the notes, I'm going to let it sit for a second and I'm going to see what's on the website. Okay, it's 108.2 proof and it's aged from 12 to 20 years old. So there is bourbon in here that is 20 years old. Oh my God, no wonder it's so expensive. This is the recipe. And you know that Four Roses has like 10 different types of recipes, and I think they're adding more, I heard, but don't quote me. 1 OBSV delicate fruit and rye, 7 OESK baking spice, 10 OESF light grain and mint. The website didn't give anything else other than that and the age, which is good to know. 20 years? Oh, I'm so excited. That's definitely going to help with that brown butter creaminess. Going in for the aroma now. That is really good. It really is creamy. Like the aroma is really thick. It smells like sweet butter. Yeah, I'm definitely getting the vanilla. Definitely getting the light honey, that caramel note or brown butter. That is the best part of this aroma. I could sniff this all day. To me, it's very sweet. I'm not getting baking spices yet, but maybe I'll get it in the palate. I'm so excited to try this. Finally, cheers to my whiskers. That is really good. Wow. Spiciness in the end for sure. I am getting a lot of cinnamon spice and baking spices at the end. Whew. But after that, I'm getting sweetness of the brown butter. It is a really nice sip, guys. Now that I think of it, it does smell like caramelized apples, like right before you're going to put it in a pie. It's like sauteing them in sugar and cinnamon. The vanilla is so strong. It's not overpowering, but it's almost my main note right now on top of the brown butter. And I'm getting some like wood funkiness, but that's like the H coming out. And that lets me know that this is really good bourbon. Yeah, so the website also mentioned like mint. And I will say, I do think I get a herbal essence for sure. It's a little bit bitter. It's in between like orange and mint. So it's almost becoming like a tea blend towards the end. It's going a little spicy. It said, followed by ripe berries. I'm going to say that the taste is more tart. We might be getting some like tart berries in here, followed by spices. This herbal note, it's not bad. I think what's kind of ruining the flow for me is the citrus note, but I understand like why it's there. Like it kind of flows with like the berries, the mintiness, the herbal notes, the cinnamon spice. Like it's definitely supposed to be a bunch of spices. And if you think about it, these are all holiday spices that you get. They did say there was like a mash of rye in there, and it's definitely showing. My throat is a little dry, so that's how I know that there's a rye in there. Funny enough, this is barrel strength, but it's at 108 proof. I will say this is probably one of the most unique small batches that I've had because of that minty note. I just wasn't expecting it. I will say that the rye in here really pushes flavor in this bottle. The aroma is amazing. I love the transition of the flavors, and it goes down pretty smooth. The aroma is definitely showing its age by the caramelization. I think the palate was very complex. I love that it transitioned into different flavors, like boom, 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 boom. And it wasn't harsh. The only note that I was like kind of tripping on was maybe the tanginess, but I understand that correlates with the herbalness of the recipe. I think it was a great choice for Brent Elliott to use like rye to help balance out those flavors, just giving it that push of spice, but then also helping it smooth out, because it really gave a nice caramel finish. While I won't say that it's my favorite, I won't say that I'm disappointed. I'm glad that I finally got this bottle. I've never tried any of the other years, so I don't know if the recipe changes, but I'm glad I got to try it. I'm so glad that I finally got this bottle, and I got it at market price, which is great because I would be upset if I paid $500 for it. I do think that it's a savory sip for sure. Someone that really likes like light floral notes, this is definitely showing what Four Roses is made of. Like it could take a bunch of different recipes and create such complex like profiles. I'm no pro at whiskey, but this is pretty good. So if you see it for around $200, I would suggest that you buy it to try it, especially around this holiday time. Definitely representing all those holiday spices. That brown butter, oh gosh, that is really, really unique. It's really good. So I definitely suggest that if you see it at a good price, go ahead and buy it. The fact that there is 16,680 bottles out there, I'm sure that one of my followers is going to get this bottle. So if you like this review, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I will see you in the next whiskey video. Bye.